Hey gang, Sally here. Hope you're having an amazing and fascinating day. I know I am. And yeah, I am sitting here in Quartzsite giving you a little intro to this driving day video we've got coming up. And if you're wondering why you're seeing this configuration of me, it's because I'm convalescing from a broken foot, sprained ankle, various contusions, and so forth. I think I'll link a video up over here that'll kind of give you an idea what's going on. But we're not in today. We're actually, this is currently, it is February of 2025, but I'm still working on travel videos from September of 2024. In this video, we're starting off in Bangor, Maine, where we are visiting some quirky Stephen King sites. We've got a whole separate video on that too. We're doing laundry. We are going from there to Seboeis Lake in Maine, where actually the drive in made me feel a little bit like I was in a Stephen King story. And then we end up spending 2 weeks in Seboeis Lake, which was absolutely wonderful. So, driving day video, that means it's mostly unedited, and what it is what it is. I'm driving along, I talk about random stuff or things that I'm seeing along the way. Hope you enjoy it. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. If you think you are, double check to make sure, because YouTube spontaneously unsubscribes people. And I always ask you to subscribe, comment, like, but if you share the video with other people that might enjoy it, that really helps a lot too. All right, let's roll the intro and get right into it.
Wake up with the sun in our eyes. Sally forth, no need for goodbyes. Journey calls, let's roll the dice. Every mile a new surprise.
Well, we've had 4 lovely nights here at the Hamden Highland United Methodist Church, which is part of the Harvest Host Foundation organization. And yeah, so we've had a really good time. And now we're taking off. We got a bunch of things to see and do in Bangor today, including several Stephen King related stops. And I think that I have found a natural resources, Department of Natural Resources public land site. It's a 14-day location, so we should be able to stay out there for quite a while, I'm hoping. I think one of the things that I'm discovering is that all this time this summer of basically sitting still, why is... Okay, now I don't have either camera getting charged. Interesting. One of the things that I have discovered is that I'm not a big fan of moving every day anymore. The good news is I don't have to. I got all the time in the world. So on my left here is Angelo's Pizza. First day we got here, I walked down there, I got their biggest, baddest pizza and added pineapple to it. I don't care what you think about pineapple, I love it on a pizza. And so did the guy who was working there. And then I've been eating on it every day, and I finally finished it yesterday. So I've had way too much pizza because I got a large. And the next time I have pizza, I'm going to be making pizza chaffles. With my air fryer. Not air fryer. With my mini dash waffle makers. Well, this is interesting. We're on Main Road South, but we are heading north. So there's that. Didn't super enjoy walking around this area. There's a lot of traffic on this road and the road that we were on. And for whatever reason, it's very noisy. And they're also doing a lot of construction because apparently they've got a 3-hour window of time each year to do construction. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they do have a pretty short construction window of opportunity. So we got a lot of stuff we need to do today. We need to do laundry. Look at this cool cemetery. This is Locust Grove Cemetery. Very nice looking. We haven't done laundry since Indiana. That was 7 states ago, guys. And just about exactly a month, I think. Almost a month. I'll have to double check my dates, but I think we're about a month. So we got that. And as I said, we've got several Stephen King quirky stops. Our first quirky stop is going to visit Paul Bunyan. And we're not actually going to stop for any of these things, I think. I think it's just going to be drive-bys. We'll see. Depends on parking and stuff like that. Oh wow, 307 here at Irving. Perhaps I want to get fuel. Can I get in there now? I don't know if I can get in there or not with all the construction. Oh, it looks like I can. Alright, I think I'm going to make this my first stop and get fuel. How about that? And they keep coming up under propane, so I'm going to check and see if I can knock that off the list too. That would be awesome. But they may only do tank exchanges here. I don't think they actually fill.
Club Road, then sharp left.
Oh, it's an agency liquor store. Whatever that means.
Head north toward Canoe Club Road.
Okay, well that says 317, not 307, so I guess I have to...
Head north
Oh, it's Circle K.
Club Road.
Okay.
Head north toward Canoe Club Road.
Let's just check. I think these are all the same.
Head north toward Canoe Club Road.
GoPro, stop recording. Well, we got fuel. And we only got 8.5 mpg on this tank full. Oh well. And now we get to negotiate the construction again, getting out of here. I don't think they have propane at all. I think Google search results are not always awesome. And this was one of those cases where yeah, and I just didn't fit. I mean, I couldn't make that turn in a million years. Because wait a minute,
Head south toward Maine Road North.
Henry has the turning radius of a house. Because he is. It's okay. I don't mind any of that stuff. Oh, Hamden Hardware over there looks old and original, over to the left. And this building on the corner looks pretty old as well. Anyway, when I was searching for propane companies, I also was getting delivered natural gas companies and Irving Oil, which is here at Circle K, which is why it was so weird when I was calling and they answered Circle K, and I said, oh, I thought I was calling Irving Propane. No, this is Circle K. Well, that made no sense to me because it's Irving Oil is what the name of the gas station is. So we got all of that figured out, sorta. And as I said, we've got a whole list of basically going to be drive-by quirky stops, I think. But we got fuel, so that part's over with. And it was a penny a gallon cheaper than it is at Sam's Club, I think. So there's that. And I think all of the driving around today around Bangor amounts to like 10 miles altogether. So we've got actually all of our quirky stops are before we get to the laundromat. I'm hoping the laundromat won't be too busy. It is a Friday. and I deliberately decided I really needed to leave today so that I wasn't going to try and do laundry on Saturday, which I'm sure will be busier than Friday. We'll find out. I'm hopeful this is going to be relatively simple. And I'm really hopeful that our intended destination is going to work out. Because if it's nice, I really would just as soon stay there for a little while. So I'm going to stock up on a little bit of groceries and stuff. I'm actually not in too bad a shape. I think I might get another head of lettuce. I've been eating a lot of salads and just putting meat on top of it, and that seems to be working pretty well for me. Relatively simple to do, and one thing I know is I will not make a side salad. I won't do it. So I'll make a dinner salad and just put some meat on it, and that's what I've been doing for the most part, except for the pizza, for several weeks now. I cooked up a steak a couple of nights ago and been having steak salad a couple of nights. I was very proud of myself. I actually managed to get it cooked correctly. That said, I did it in the frying pan on top of the stove instead of the air fryer. I don't know what I was thinking. Next time I'll do it in the air fryer because less mess. So that's always a bonus. So our first visit is going to be at Paul Bunyan, and I doubt that there's going to be any parking there, so it's probably just going to be a drive-by, and hopefully we get a good look at it. And if not, I guess I'll describe it to you. But for right now, it really looks like we're kind of in suburbia. So we'll check back in with you in a few minutes. GoPro, stop recording. Well, we're getting pretty close beside the Penobscot River here. Hopefully you're getting a glimpse of it. I mean, it comes basically right up to the roadway almost. So that's kind of cool. Cold Brook Energy. Huh. Seems like an odd placement for an energy plant, but what do I know? Oh, and wastewater treatment plant. Okay, I don't think we're in the good part of town, guys. Just saying. And I was about to get nervous about this being a low bridge until I saw that huge dump truck coming through here. Because low bridges are definitely a thing in New England. It is interesting to see all of these names of places that I really only know from Stephen King books, like Verano. And of course, I've never been in Bangor until now. So our Paul Bunyan is going to be on the left, coming up in 0.2 of a mile. Hopefully we're going to be able to see it.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, there he is. Unfortunately, you can't actually see him until you're on top of him. Oh well. Well, that was fun. Okay.
Continue on Main Street for half a mile.
Come on, dude. Pass me already. that tall church spire way up ahead there. Nice yawn, Kidster.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Cedar Street.
Huh. On my RV GPS, it just showed me that you can get a free shower at the YMCA. I think I'll pass.
At the light, turn left onto Cedar Street.
Yeah, you don't get a flashing yellow here. Bummer. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait. I can't help but think that YMCA showers may be less than desirable. I don't know. I mean, I used to never use campground showers. It's probably fine. Wear Crocs or something in there. Don't touch things. And for people with that alternative, that's probably a pretty good thing. I'm just ruminating while we're waiting for the light to change, guys. And I'm not sure which is our first location coming up here. Oh, it's the Stephen and Tabitha King Foundation, which used to be their house. And I saw someplace online that I think one of their sons lives in there, from what I saw online. I don't know if that's true or not. And obviously you can't go in. Wow, that's a cool looking old house. Cool and creepy. Go in, but you can take pictures outside, so if it's possible for me to park, and it may or may not be, we may stop and take pics. Otherwise, this will just be another drive-by. How about that? This is a weird intersection. Where I can hardly see. Hopefully, if anybody's popping up over the hill, they're doing it at 25 miles an hour with time to stop. Yeah.
In 600 feet, turn left onto West Broadway. Turn left onto West Broadway, then your destination will be on the right.
Okay, so here it is on the left. And we're going to go ahead and turn right and park and walk over there.
In 600 feet.
GoPro, stop recording. Well, that turned out to be more fun at Stephen King's former house than I thought it was going to be. I ended up getting into conversation with several different people that went on for quite some time. So now it's almost 12 o'clock and we haven't accomplished anything yet today. Look at all these beautiful houses. Okay, so our next stop, and I don't think we're going to stop there, I don't think we're going to be able to, but we'll see, is the standpipe, sorry, not the standpipe, is the sewer grate from the movie It. So that's what we're heading for. So we'll see. And one of the things that I'm finding frustrating with Google is when I put in a whole bunch of stops and then I stop like at the first one, then when I get back and ready to go, I've got to put all the stops back in again. So that's kind of frustrating. And this is a long line of traffic. So they actually do tours of Stephen King related sites, which is not really a big surprise, I suppose. And they did one tour that was, you know, a short bus. So probably about 15 or 20 people on that one. And then another one where I was talking with both the tour guide and the participants, and that was a private tour for just 2 women. So it was kind of cool. All right, so we're looking for the sewer grate from the movie It, which is going to be in this next block coming up. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, there it is.
Head southeast.
There it is.
Turn left.
Okay, I got to see it. I'm not sure that you did. And of course, Google thinks I'm going to make an enormous U-turn. That's not going to happen.
Head northwest on Union Street toward Cottage Street, then turn right onto Cottage Street. Turn right, then turn right.
Wow, they're having a giant yard sale. Looks like it's not their first
Turn right
rodeo.
onto Highland Avenue, then turn left onto Thomas Hill Road.
And again, our next one is also a Stephen King related stop, which is going to be the Thomas Hill Standpipe. And I think that was also featured in It, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong about that one though. We'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to park, but I'm not sure. This is the Thomas Hill Historic District.
Station will be on the left.
Well, she's got very blue hair. And her little itty bitty puppy dog. Okay, this is kind of bound. Here it is, right here on the left. I think I'm going to be able to park. Cool. Alrighty, we're going to pull in here for just a few minutes, read the plaques, and take a look. How's that sound, Kit? GoPros, stop recording. Okay, well that was fun. So that was our third of 3 Stephen King quirky stops. But hey, I also got rid of my trash, so that was good. And our next stop is going to be at the laundry basket,
Turn left onto Ohio Street.
where we're going to do laundry.
Turn left onto Ohio Street.
And then we got to do a little shopping. And then we're going to get on down the road. A little warm right now. Oh, this looks a little dicey. As in, I might drag my rear end. Let's hope not. But I'm not going out in a hurry, that's for sure. that slow, but whew,
In a quarter mile.
I think I actually missed it by about 6 inches on the very back corner. All right, so we've only got 2.5 miles to get to the laundry basket. And y'all have seen me do laundry before. Doesn't look like we're going to be going through anything particularly interesting. So I'll check back in with you when we're done with errands.
In 800 feet, turn right onto 14th Street.
GoPro, stop recording. Well, this is going to turn into a long day because it's already almost 3 o'clock. I still have to go to Walmart. And then I think I got to drive for about an hour and a half. But that should still put me at my destination before all the weekenders show up, I hope. Because it's Friday, I don't really like going any places on Friday. And my kind of worst case scenario is, if this doesn't work out, then I'm going to be in a grocery store parking lot 16 miles further up the road. I'm really hoping it works out though. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it. And we're still almost 3.5 miles away from Walmart, but at least we're heading in the right direction. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, well, we're finished at Walmart, and kind of for the first time in quite some time, I bought some inappropriate stuff. Actually, I only bought one inappropriate thing, and that's day-old sticky buns. Well, they're not day-old yet, but they have pecan sticky buns.
Recalculation.
I'm probably going to end up not even eating them. I might have one.
Route recalculation. After 700 feet, turn right onto Stillwater Avenue.
Okay. So it says 1 hour and 17 minutes on Google. And let's see what RV GPS thinks.
Now turn right.
It wants me to go that way. Interesting. So we're going to have a little disagreement about how we get on I-95, I guess. But that's okay. So we'll just see how this turns out. It's almost like RV Life wants to take me south and exit before I get on. Alright, so here's the deal. We've got roughly an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. It is almost 4 o'clock. That means it's going to be almost 6 o'clock. I'm going to be hangry, but I really want to get out of the city. So that's the plan. Hopefully this all works out as I envision. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drive another 16 miles in order to be able to get to the grocery store in wherever it is, Millisauket, I think. And I don't understand why this GoPro is not charging. That one's not charging either now.
After 1 mile, turn left to join the highway. Route recalculation. After half a mile, keep right to join the highway.
That's bizarre. RV Life wants
After
me to
1
go
mile,
south.
keep right to join the Interstate 95.
So RV Life wants me to go south, and Google, of course, wants me to go north, and I can't think of any reason why I should go south. And then do a cloverleaf at the next exit and then go north. See, that's part of the problem with the RV Life app. Some of its routing is just bizarre. Anyway, we're having issues with batteries, so we're about to get on the freeway. Hopefully I'll have enough battery to show you if we see anything interesting. We'll see. GoPro, stop recording. Look, it's wild turkeys. I don't think I've ever seen wild turkeys before. Well, that was cool. Okay, so I am hopeful that this is actually going to work out okay. The RV Life GPS says I've got 2.7 miles to my destination and it wants me to turn left in half a mile. Oh, but there are signs. So we might be okay. Don't have as much signal as I was hoping for. So we'll see.
After 900 feet, turn left onto rail crossing.
Pavement ends. Okay. Well, here we go.
Now turn left.
Well, it says boat ramp. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, well, we still have 2 miles to go. It does say boat ramp this way.
Follow the road for 2 miles.
And oh, by the way, Google couldn't get me here. Google tried to have me turn off the main road like 4 or 5 miles back. Okay, so I'll also say this. As you know, I'm a big Stephen King fan. And even driving on the main road coming up here, I was thinking, yeah, this reminds me of a lot of the stuff that he writes about being up in the Maine woods, because I can see all these gravel roads going off of the main road, presumably leading back to people's, you know, cabins and whatever. I am just really, really hopeful that this is going to work out the way I want it to. Right now I got one bar on Verizon, I got no idea what I got on T-Mobile, and you know, I need to find something that opens up enough so I can get sun, so we can stay charged up. Whistle Way and Big Daddy Boulevard. That must be some, oh yeah, it did say private property. And I think probably the last Stephen King, I guess we're not going that fast, book that I read talked about coming up north and TR90, and I swear I saw a TR90 sign a ways back on the main road. Well, we got signs. Okay, so Public Lands Road. Oh, there's a map. Let's just have a look at the map. GoPro, stop recording.
Wow, have fun.
I do every day.
Okay, well, you enjoy yourself. Enjoy Enjoy your retirement.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
now.
GoPro, start recording. Okay, well, I looked at the map. I couldn't make a whole lot of sense out of it. But we're going to go down here because it shows the boat ramp for Seboeis Lake. And I'm pretty sure that one of the things that I've read was that there were a couple of campsites down here. And from looking at it on the map, I think there's also a big open area, which is probably where I was going to end up planning to go, I think. And the RV Life GPS is showing me still on the correct route. And even though I only have 1 to 2 bars on Verizon, I just looked at T-Mobile when I got out to check that map, and at least at that location I had a very solid 5G signal, so I think I'm gonna be fine, assuming I can find a place to park down here. It's very pretty. I definitely wanted to open up a little bit more than this though, and I mean, this is in line with what I was seeing when I was looking online. Yeah, so like I can probably park right here. I bet that'll be okay. So if I don't find something that looks, you know, super awesome, I'll just come back up there. That'll be fine. A little bit of signal at least. According to the GPS, we still have over a mile to go. So I'll check back in as we get closer. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so